Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute since you've seen me. Matt's been getting stuff done. They just had that Peru trip. I believe that was last week's video. If you ain't seen it, go check it out. Today, I'm going to show you guys a few upgrades I made to Loki here. Most of them being off Amazon and most of them being under 100 bucks. Actually, the great majority of them are well under 100 bucks. One is a lot closer to that $100 mark. I'm pretty happy with most of them, but let me show you what's going on and we'll get into it. Alright guys, so the first one I'm going to show you has nothing to do with Amazon. You can probably already see it back there in the background, but I'm going to show you anyway. A while back I asked, I believe it was in a short about paint. I had a few things I wanted to paint. Got some pretty good response, but let me show you what I ended up doing. So I went to a local paint shop. It's called Car Colors. If you're in the Fort Smith area, there may be other locations, I don't know, but they will mix color match paint into a spray can for those of us that don't have the capacity or the ability to use a spray gun. As you can see, I color matched the rash rings, and I took all my chrome with the exception of the button heads, and I painted them green to match the truck. Whilst I was in the middle of that, Matt lucked into a killer deal on these fishbone doors, front and rear. They were a marketplace find, I believe. Dude can come up with anything. He got the door holding rack and all 4 tube doors for like 200 bucks. Anywho, he gave me the fronts because he didn't like the fronts. He liked the backs for his pets and Bear, his son. So he gave me the front doors, which I don't care about the back seats. I care about the front seats. So it worked out for us. So I went ahead and paint matched the center to green, and I'm pretty stoked about that. So let's jump inside and I will show you what I've done. Okay, now most of my upgrades are, let me be 100% up front, they were super easy. I mean, all of them were easy, but some of these were just ridiculously easy. No tools involved. Most of them are 3M tape. The first one here is the steering wheel. I actually was given these for my birthday from my wife and kids. Pretty stoked about them, or that. These are the only pieces I got. I know on Amazon they do sell the entire kit. They got me just the steering wheel pieces and been pretty happy with it. One thing I do gotta say about them though is you gotta, I don't know if I put it on wrong initially or what, but me and my youngest son took a little trip about an hour away, and I was setting my cruise control and something got wedged in between the lip of that plastic and the cruise control button. And I set cruise control at 75, and whatever happened, something got stuck down in between the button, and it dropped my cruise control to 65 almost instantly, and it was like slamming on the brakes. So that was a very fun experience. So just be careful. That is something I wasn't expecting. So yeah. All right then. But they go on really easy. There's 3M tape right behind here. You just clean the chrome portion with some denatured alcohol or rubbing alcohol or whatever it is you have, and they peel and stick right on. With most of these upgrades, that's the way they are. I'm not showing how to install them because I know y'all can figure out how to peel off the backing of a piece of double-sided tape and put it on. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. So the next thing I got kind of goes along the same line. I got the window switch upgrades, or not upgrades, but covers. They go on all, you know, the exact same way. Couple tiny pieces of 3M tape, put them on, they work great. If you end up not liking them, you can pull them right back off. A little goof off or something like that to take any stickiness, residual stickiness you got, and get rid of it. So the next thing I got is this handy dandy tire tread armrest cover. Again, another 3M piece. Now my truck has been sitting out in the sun for better part of a week with this on. No top, no doors. Well, I mean, I guess half the tube doors, but they don't really count. I mean, this thing is on there. The front edge does lift up a little bit, but that's because the 3M tape is back here, not down here. The sides don't pull. And I mean, that thing's on there. And the best part is it's not hot. You know, it is, what time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like 90 degrees. And this thing, it's warm. Not like hot warm, but, you know, it's black, it's warm. But I can lay my arm on it and nothing. It's great. I love it. It's super comfortable. It's way more comfortable than the original factory armrest pad, so that's a plus. All right, now this next one I bought it for my wife. She's usually, you know, pretty much the only person that rides in the passenger seat, but she never has a place to put her phone when she gets in. And if you're a woman and you're watching this, you know you don't have pockets, so unless you carry a purse, you got no place for that phone. So what I got her, it's just a little tray made out of plastic, nothing super fancy, and it just I mean, it's literally that easy right there. And then, you know, you want to put your cell phone in it, that's cool. Put it in like that, it works. But what I've been doing, because normally my phone lays right here, because I'm not buying a phone mount. But now, you know, I can just plug in my phone, it can chill, all's right in the world. She gets in, I can either stand it up and she's got room, or I can pull it back out and just throw it back down here, not a big deal. That thing has been awesome. I use it way more than I ever thought I would have. And I'm even considering getting the little saddle that runs right here. You know, it puts a little pocket here and here. I'm considering it, but I'm not entirely sure about it. I know these aren't huge upgrades, you know, they're not a lift or anything, but man, they make such a difference. I bring some more color into the inside because, let's be honest, Jeep isn't too awesome about doing that. And it's usually not body color. All right, so for this next upgrade, I'm a little embarrassed to admit how many I've been through before I found this set. And thus far, I have to say I am extremely pleased. So I got these mirrors. Now, the set I chose came with the American flag on the back. They have different designs. They got the 1941, They've got a few different things, and I'm honestly thinking about taking this off. They come off real easy. Screw here, there, and there, and doing something with it. My oldest son's trying to get me to actually paint them red, white, and blue. I'm leaning more towards color match, but we'll see. I can't pronounce the name of this company, but that's it right there. And as you can see, it has adjustment at this bolt that allows it to move up and down. You got adjustment here where you can turn it in and out. And then you have another adjustment here. And this allows you to tilt it forward and backward. Now, on the inside, they mount here. You take this cover off, and there's a bolt, and that bolt comes out, and this piece, you take it out. It's a little long-winded, and you run a bolt straight up that hole and secures it back in the factory location. And then you just screw that back in, and it also gives you a ball mount for your phone. Now, this style, there are multiple styles of this. There's some that mount on the fender, there's some that mount up here on the A-pillar. However, I went with the A-pillar, and another feature I really like is here on the back side, right here. When you go to put your doors back on, you pull this comes out, it keys in, it can only go in one way for the most part. And once you set your mirrors, I've taken them on and off a few times just to try it. Your mirrors go right back where they were. There's no adjusting. There's nothing of the sort. It is great. And with these that mount on the A-pillar, you can mount them high or you can mount them low. I chose for the higher. And I mean, look at the size of this mirror. I mean, here's my hand. These are like 8 inches wide. I mean, you can see everything and its brother behind you. It's great. It really is. I've had the ones that go in where your doors mount, and yeah, right here. Going down the highway at speed, they vibrate. Everything's blurry behind you. It's god awful. I ran these on that trip me and my son went on up the highway, 75 miles an hour, and there was no once I got them tightened, because I forgot to tighten them. I won't lie, I had to pull over and fix them. I got excited about having them on and I forgot. Hey, we all make mistakes. But I had the Allen with me that came with it. We adjusted them back where they need to be, tightened them down good and tight, and they held. Nothing vibrated. I could see everything behind me super clear. I mean, the clarity on them is top notch. I think they're honestly clear. The mirror in them is better than the ones on my doors from Jeep. That may be me being a little biased. I don't know. Oh, there's Matt. All right, guys, so for this next one, we got to come into the garage because I don't have my doors on. So what I got, and I am loving, are the cup holders. As you can see, they mount right here at the front of the door. There's the other one. They're honestly really sturdy. And for those of you that like using the travel mugs, those things are great. They can hold up to, I think it's a 30-ounce cup. And it's great. Because, let's be honest, Jeeps do not have very many cup holders. Coming from the, what was it, 2016 Tacoma I had 13 cup holders total, or bottle holders, or whatever. I had 13 places I could put some stuff, and it was great. Come to the Jeep, I got 4 at best. And well, in my situation, I lose one of them automatically because I chew, and I got a cup for that cup holder that's taken up all the time. So having the two on the doors, it's great. When I run the doors, it's back to normal when I don't. The wife likes it. I like it. Everybody I showed loves them. They're pretty ingenious. If you're old enough, it reminds you of the old school ones that you used to clip on your door a long time back. I thought that was a little nifty, you know, a little throwback, whatever. But I believe that is all of the upgrades and whatnot that I've done. Now, I am going to show you a little bit of a sneak peek if you ain't seen the short upcoming. This is my small block Chevy 350. I just had it bored 30 over, putting a little paint on it, getting it ready to go. That is for Project Grandpa, our rock crawler. So we've been working on, for those of you that are, you know, been around for a minute, we're still working on him. He's in the background. We're doing some things. We're collecting parts. Like we said when we started it, Grandpa is gonna be, he's gonna be an event. So we work on it when we can afford it. You know, no one gives us money or parts, so everything's out of pocket. But anyway, there's your sneak peek. Want to say I appreciate everybody for stopping in and watching. If you would like, subscribe, and share. You got any comments, you know, put them down there. Let me hear them. I got a thick skin. You don't like something I did? Hey, that's cool. That's a great thing about Jeeps, you know. Y'all can, you know, I do what I like, you do what you like. And, you know, it is what it is. They're ours, that's why we make them look the way we want. But I hope y'all are having a great week. Hope you have an even better weekend. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.